Good evening, collective. I am QUAN, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. Y'all, somebody's ancestors are so emotional right now. I didn't even want to burn incense for this, but they told me to do this. There is a masculine, somebody that was born man on this planet, and their ancestors are weeping tears and they are crying out from beyond the grave. Whoever this person is, they have taken a wrong turn and a wrong path, and their ancestors are coming through so powerful and so strong. Okay. Hey, Deb Hagen. It's a masculine that has lost their path, and their ancestors literally are on top of me now. Whoever you are, your ancestors and this masculine's ancestors, they've got something in common. I don't know what it is, but they've got something going on. I don't know if they come from the same bloodline or what it is, but they're coming through very powerful and very strong. Okay. Now, this is the gist of the story. Whoever this person is, this is somebody that had been in the past trying to take your life. This is somebody that's been doing death spells on you in the past because of a contract that they signed with some business partners. Okay. Now, the problem is their ancestors lined you up on this person's path, but they took you the wrong way because they were tricked. They've been hoodwinked. They've been bamboozled to be tricked out of their spot. And their ancestors are getting desperate to the point where they are crying out, I promise you, from beyond the grave for whoever this person is. I have divine masculine here. I have change in the reverse. I have communication in reverse. And I have soul time. And then I have rich lady in the reverse. Okay. This is the divine masculine that is prioritizing money over what their real mission is here on earth. And their ancestors want them to wake up and find out what they're supposed to be doing. And they want them to correct their thinking and to straighten out this problem in the subconscious mind. Okay. Now, whoever you are a high priestess. You are a high priestess, and you come from a very eccentric, I'll say, bloodline. Okay. Your ancestors are connected to this masculine's ancestors, and you came along their path, not by coincidence. However, if you were brought up to this person as a sacrifice, in actuality, you were brought across their path to teach them a lesson, but they're not getting the lesson, and that's why their ancestors are becoming more aggressive. Okay. So this is what they're giving me right now. Whoever this person is, I'm picking up on what they're saying is they are this person, because you're a high priestess, and because they prioritize money over compassion and empathy and spiritual growth. That's what they want them to get. That's the lesson. But they've been spiritually attacking you in the past now. The contract is dead in the water, like a fish in the water. The contract is dead. They did not get to sacrifice you, but their ancestors still want them to get the lesson. Now, whoever you are, you might have even gone to your ancestors and asked, you might have even consulted spiritually, because this person was trying their hardest to take you out. Can I spiritually bind this person? You might have even asked, can you take them out? Because they were coming for your life, and you might have gotten a hard no from your ancestors, like no, and you might have been like, what? Are you kidding me? And your ancestors might have told you, whether you got it or not, that no, you were put on their path to teach them something. You were never at one time in danger of losing your life, because you have favor and protection, and you have a mission. You understand? You have favor, protection, a mission, and you always were protected. They were never going to be able to take you out, no matter how hard they tried. And they said, that's the reason why you can't take them out. In other words, it's fair to defend yourself if somebody is trying to take your life. You understand? If somebody is doing death spell after death spell after death spell and working with covens and hiring and paying people and recruiting different women to do sex magic with, to do death spells on you, I can understand how you would consult the spiritual realm. Because if you're a real divine high priestess, you don't make no moves without consulting your ancestors, God, however you define God in the spiritual realm. You don't make no moves without first consulting to get authorization. You have to find out the truth in the situation and what you're allowed to do and who the person is you're doing it to. And your ancestors gave you a hard no. They said the reason no is because you were sent here for that person to teach them a lesson and to guide them. And at no time were you ever in danger of them taking you out. And that's why it's a hard no. Okay. So now that I got that out the way, let me go ahead and jump into the lesson. I'm going to try to do this quickly. Okay. This has something to do with the way this masculine thinks about something. The Four of Swords, the Vajras represents the sword suit, okay, in the tarot deck, the swords, which represent thinking, the thinking function. So the Four of Swords, we know, represents reflective energy, the way you think about something. It represents retreat, going back, going within, okay, to reflect, to contemplate. Okay, but the Four of Swords is in reverse here because the way they think about something is not, their perception is wrong about something. And what they're telling me is the perception, and I did this reading before, but they are making me do it again. The perception, this person, the way they see human sacrifice is what their ancestors want them to clear up their perception about. Okay, this person thinks that they were put here to do human sacrifices so that they can be able to manifest abundance for a greater cause, and it's for a good cause. You understand me? So they think sacrifice is justified. And what their ancestors want me to tell them right now, and they are so emotional. Even when I was preparing for this reading, they jumped me. Do you understand? Whoever this masculine's ancestors are, they jump me. Okay. What they want, their wish fulfillment is for them to sacrifice this old way of thinking. That's what their wish fulfillment is for this masculine. With the 10 of Cups and the Hangman, it is their wish fulfillment for them to sacrifice toxic backwards thinking and to become enlightened. They want this person to release the 3 poisons in the mind that are blocking their spiritual growth and progress, impeding their enlightenment. Okay. And what's blocking it is the ego. Okay. And they're making me do this message again. So their ancestors' wish fulfillment is for them to sacrifice a disorderly, toxic, backwards way of thinking and old pathology. These are the cards they gave me. Okay. They want them to look at human sacrifice a different way. This person, I'm going to explain, believes right now with their belief system that human sacrifice is okay as long as it is a person of a low vibration that's very karmic and disorderly and that's not in their north node, someone that's being toxic, somebody that commits crimes, somebody that is a thief, somebody that is a prostitute. If it's this type energy, then it's okay to sacrifice them because they're not doing the world any good. Now, I have a question for you. What if somebody sacrificed Malcolm X before he went to prison and went through his transformation? Okay. What if somebody sacrificed any great woman or man when they were still in their south node and they were toxic and they were a womanizer, or the vice versa, the female version, a manizer, whatever you want, a prostitute, whatever you want to call it, and they were very toxic. What if somebody decided that a great person, a great woman, a great man that ended up healing people because they started out karmic because of whatever type of trauma they had in childhood? It's okay to sacrifice them. What if somebody decided it was okay to sacrifice Ayanla Van Zant when she was younger, in her teenage years, or in her youth? Or I'm just trying to think of, just great women that are doing work to help raise the consciousness, to help heal people. Just, you understand what I'm saying? What if somebody thought because anybody is in their south node and karmic, it's okay to sacrifice them? You're supposed to go from your south node to your north node. That is a part of the human process. The process of the soul is supposed to start off in the dark, and through transmutation of the mind, you're supposed to balance your dark and light energy through lessons and through karma, okay? As you move forward in your spiritual path and on your growth, on your mission, okay? So nobody has the right to feel like because somebody is a prostitute, or somebody is a thief, or somebody is, they will get their karma, or someone is a very distorted energy. Malcolm X was a distorted energy in his youth, okay? And he spoiled and messed over a good women. Do you understand me? So whoever this person is, their ancestors want them to understand that no, your perspective is wrong about how you are seen within your spirituality. You practice sacrifice. You think because you want money to do something that is good, that is positive in the world, that it's okay to take somebody's life that is toxic. But no, everybody is toxic at different times in their life, in different life cycles. That's part of the journey. And no, that does not give you the right to go around sacrificing them. That is what they want them to have an understanding about. No, they want them to reprogram their subconscious mind to understand that to manifest the abundance you want, you have to get in alignment with empathy and compassion by ironing out whatever dark, toxic ways that you have with the schools of thought that are in alignment with all of your chakras, starting with your root chakra, going on up to the higher ones. Okay, so let me go ahead and jump into the reading. So it's the thought, this person is not thinking about or seeing something correctly. Okay, and they want the three of wands here. It's a picture of a man that is releasing a fish that was caught. This fish, it looks like group of fish or rainbow fish or red fish. Either way, it looks very tasty and delicious. Okay, a fish that was going to be cooked and eaten, but instead he's releasing it back. Okay, and that is what he's doing to cultivate compassion. Okay, they want this person to realize that instead of going around capturing people and sacrificing them that you think deserve to be sacrificed because they've been captured in their karmic energy, instead show compassion and release them. You can cultivate compassion and empathy by helping to free people's minds and free people and liberate them from their toxic ways by guiding and teaching souls the right path. So this card talks about cultivating empathy and compassion. Okay. All right. This card right here, the Seven of Vajras, I always read it because that's why it comes out. They want me to always talk about that. And that card, this card, this is a man that's a thief and he's stealing. And the 5 precepts tells us to avoid dishonesty of various kinds. We are told not to steal. We are told not to lie. And we are told not to cheat on our spouse. These rules are not for the sake of others, but for our own sake. These negative actions, they stem from a false belief that we can prosper from the misfortune of others. Okay. Misfortune can also be meaning you are toxic. You're still in your south node. You have not grown yet. Okay. Somebody caught you while you're younger. Okay. This ignorant belief separates us from others. To think that it's okay to energy harvest from people that you feel are not good people. Guess what? There are no good people. All of us are toxic until we come into the light, until we do the inner work. Okay. Every single human is flawed on the earth, and all of us have to work out our kinks in our mind, balancing our dark and light energy. All have sinned and come short of the glory of God, however you define God to be. It doesn't give you the right to sacrifice or energy harvest from people that you look down on, because your ego in this belief system blocks you from being able to see that you're flawed in having an ego, in thinking it's okay to do this to people you believe are beneath you because their sin is different than yours. This ignorant behavior separates us from others, and does violence to our ability to become one with the world. However, it is not enough to refrain from negative behavior. We must cultivate positive behavior instead. Instead of not stealing, we must develop generosity. Instead of not lying, we must develop truthfulness. And instead of not cheating, we must develop contentment. And we talked about contentment by being honest about what it is that we truly want and then committing to that. If a dishonest action is not engendered by negative selfish interest, then it does not fall in the same category. For example, if we stole a weapon from a would-be killer to stop him from killing, this is not a negative action. It doesn't produce karma. We talked about that. But then again, if somebody's doing death spells on you, and you are like, well, you know what? I'm going to return whatever. You still consult the spiritual realm, if you are a high priest or high priestess, to find out what your duty is, what your mission is, what's going on with that situation. You have to be careful spiritually about what you're doing. Okay, especially if you're on a divine mission. Okay, this is your energy, the Sakti of lotuses. Okay, you are whoever you are. You represent the energy of the Sakti of lotus. Okay, and you were sent here to teach and guide this masculine a lesson. Okay, Pandara is clothed in purity. That white that she's wearing, it represents her purity. She is the atmosphere that surrounds Amitabha as he meditates. Her protective enclosure allows him to withdraw from material reality into safety. She is like a protective white light, and she is wisdom of love. Okay, it's a thing where, because of your level of purity, the materialistic world represents things that we use to cover up our insecurities, things that we use to cover up whatever we're not healed about, things that we lean on that we're emotionally codependent to because we of a lack of confidence. Because of your level of purity, you allow the people that come in your energy to be vulnerable with you, meaning they don't feel like they have to utilize materialistic things to cover up what they're insecure about, because people can be vulnerable with you because you won't make fun of them, you won't mock, you won't treat people a certain type of a way. Because of your level of purity, people are able to be vulnerable with you. That's your energy. Okay. Now this card, the 5 precepts. This is the 5 of swords. And it's in reverse. And this, a healer takes a man's pulse, okay, to determine how to proceed to cure him. Post-diagnosis is practiced in China and Tibet. Its origins are from before the time that Buddha entered. The doctor has attuned himself to the subtle energies in his patient's body, and from their rhythms, he can gather detailed information about the patient's health. This card represents someone or something that needs healing or fixing. It also represents the ability to heal or fix. Okay. This person needs healing and fixing. And you're here to teach that person something because the healing they need is in their mind. The they need guidance in how to reprogram their subconscious mind by bringing to their attention what the issue is and what's wrong with their thinking and their pathology about human sacrifice. That's what you were here to do. Why you were brought along their path, even though they tried to sacrifice you. Now, this is not for everybody, and everybody's not supposed to be. This is not a relationship. Whoever this masculine is, this is not a relationship between you and them, but you were placed along their path because you are fine-tuned as a high priestess to subtle energies to be able to diagnose what the psychological issue is in their psyche, okay? To be able to identify the insecurity that's causing them to feel like they have to wear a mask and they have to have certain material things to feel confident. You're able to subtly tune in to people's energy and diagnose them based on their psyche just by analyzing them and talking to them. It's a psychological issue going on there with them. And this is the type of healer that you are. You're a high priestess that is fine-tuned to your higher intuitive function. Okay? So this card, it represents someone that needs healing or fixing. And that's why it's in the reverse that came out here. Now, what I have here is the Dakini of double Vajras, and it's also in reverse. They gave me a lot for this. I'm not going to be too long, but they did give me a lot for this. The Dakini, okay? This means that there is a part of one's psyche that is beyond fear. In times of stress and turmoil, we can call on this Vadakini and find our inner confidence and fearlessness. Okay. Dakinis are female forms of Buddha. It's just a thought pattern. Okay. A form of thought in the subconscious mind. And this has to do with your divine feminine energy. But this is the divine feminine energy of the masculine that's not balanced. They are like goddesses that are dancing with freedom and abandon in their psyche. Okay. In Tibet, it means the skywalker. Okay. Fearlessness. This person, they're operating out of fear, and that's why it's in the reverse. When it comes to balancing their masculine and feminine energy, there is an imbalance in their divine feminine energy. And it's because of some type of fear that they are not addressing in their subconscious mind, wherein it's not allowing them to stand in their power and be fully confident. And it's causing them to place money above everything. You understand? It's causing this masculine to place finances above all. And as we all know, money is not manifested on the physical plane. It's manifested on the spiritual plane. And how you manifest it the right way and keep it is by balancing the money-making chakras, which is the root chakra and the sacral chakra, okay? Through healing your fear. So somebody is operating out of fear, and it has to do with their insecurities, and it's making them focus on money, but in a low vibration, okay? And that money is like a crutch for them and the pursuit of it and the way they think that it's okay to pursue this money. Like I said, I have divine masculine here, and I have rich lady in the reverse. They want to get rich for a good cause, to use their money for a good cause, but it's the way they are perceiving what they need to do to get that money. It has to do with insecurities that they have. And that's why they are being put on restriction by their ancestors. It's about the lesson. Their ancestors are blocking the gift. The gift that they are supposed to receive of abundance is being blocked intentionally by their ancestors. Okay? Gift in the reverse. Whoever you are, this is the Ace of Double Vajras. Okay? Let me give that to you. And also, these cards, you can't see them because they threw a whole bunch of cards out to me to explain what's going on here. This is what they threw out to me for whoever this person is. These are the cards they threw out for me. It was too many to even put up here. Okay. So this is your energy. This is who you are. Okay. You have purity. And because of your purity, people are able to be vulnerable with you. But this person is not connected to you. Instead, they're connected to people whereby they don't feel safe with. They can't be, they're connected to toxic, unhealed energies that they can't be vulnerable with. So they have to wear a mask. Not only do they have to wear a mask, but these people feed their insecurities. The people they have surrounded themselves with feed their insecurities, which is why they put money above anything, which means they'll do anything to get the money. Okay. Now, this card right here is the 10 of Double Vajras. It represents when you weave a beautiful blanket, okay, interwoven. This card is talking about how you fit into this masculine's life, okay, and with who you are. This has to do with how you fit in. It talks about patterns, and you see, this symbol represents an interlocking pattern that's woven into like a blanket, and it's explaining how you fit into their life. And they need to understand you are the one that they were attacking to do these death spells on, but now they need to understand why you were brought in their life. This person was supposed to attack you. Yeah, it was divinely guided because you were never in danger because of who you are. But they were supposed to attack you, and when it failed, they were supposed to keep on trying and failing and keep on trying and failing to the point of frustration. Now, they were supposed to get so angry and frustrated with attacking you and failing that they would start researching you and researching your life and stalking you and trying to find out what it is you're studying, what it is that you're doing to protect yourself. And as they study you, they were supposed to learn that you put love above all. And they were supposed to realize, oh my God, what's protecting this person is being in the highest vibration of love. It's fortifying their aura and not letting anything, it's an impenetrable force. And they were supposed to keep on attacking and studying. Oh, they have compassion. Oh, they have love. And it's causing them to vibrate high. But instead, what they did is, what can we do to lower their vibration, to lower the force field so that I can penetrate? And they still failed to do it. They still failed to lower your vibration to penetrate that force field. And that was supposed to teach them in attacking you. They were supposed to learn about love and compassion and how it protects you from everything and will allow you to get in alignment to receive that windfall of abundance. Wax on, wax off method. You understand? Like Kung Fu Tui. Wax on. Okay, no, Karate Kid. Like in the Karate Kid movie. He didn't know why he had to wax them cars. He was like, this is ridiculous. Why do I have to wax cars? Because you had to practice moving your hands in the motion that you need for the art of fighting that I was trying to teach you. So even though this person kept doing death spells and researching how to defeat you, that was the wax on, wax off process. Drop the coat on the ground. Now pick it up. Drop the coat on the ground. Now pick it up. The crane, that other karate move from Karate Kid 2. Why am I doing this? Because I'm getting you information for a move that you need to do. You got this person information by residing in the highest vibration of love. You got them into formation to understand this is the formation you need to get into to get in alignment with healing. How did this person, they were supposed to study you to find out how did you get in this empathy and compassion that puts you in the highest vibration of love, that protects you from all death spells. Oh, she healed herself. Oh man, how did she get so healed? Right? They were supposed to study how you healed from whatever your childhood trauma was so that they could follow suit. Wax on, wax off, drop the coat, pick the coat up off the ground so they could start getting in alignment and formation for and have an example for how to heal. That's how you fit into this masculine's life. Now, this right here is talking to you, the Ace of Double Vajras, okay? This is associated with the power of the storms, the rain, and the water. I'm going to say it again. This is associated with the power of the storm, the rain, and the water. All water, empathy, compassion, the higher intuitive function, okay? All this water and energy that you bring, okay? This tool is used to conquer passion and promotes fearlessness. Whoever you are a voice that is fearless. There's no fear inside of you because you're in love, the highest vibration of love. You're not afraid of dying because you know you're protected. You have no fear to speak the truth. You're not afraid to speak the truth, whoever you are, okay? And this also represents, your voice echoing out to the north, the south, the east, the west. Whatever you say, it resonates out in all four directions. The great Buddhist emperor Asoka set up columns in India with 4 lions on the top, joined like thunder like roar. You have a thunder like roar, okay? Where a symbol of Buddha's law radiating to the 4 directions. Amoghasiddhi, the Buddha of action, uses this tool to conquer passion and promote fearlessly. So whoever you are, you roar like a lion. Your voice goes out in all 4 directions and you do it fearlessly and you speak the truth. And you're full of purity. And I didn't say you were perfect. Nobody is, but you have pure energy around you. And that's how you fit into their life. And speaking of the roar of this lion energy that we're talking about, okay? Somebody may have Leo in their chart because this is what came out. Siddhartha cuts his hair, the strength card. This represents the strength card. As you can see, Siddhartha is sitting on top of a lion. The strength card deals with power. It deals with strength, force, but it also can represent someone that has Leo in their chart, sun, moon, or rising. It represents shedding materialism, but it's coming in reverse. This Leo, sun, moon, or rising, it's in reverse here. Here, we take up the story from the point where we left it at the last virtue, justice. On Siddhartha's 29th birthday, after he rode out of the palace on his horse, Kantaka, he stopped just outside the gate of the city, dismounted, and gave his horse to his squire, Chandaka, who had followed behind him. Okay? Now, this card is talking about when Siddhartha first headed out on his journey of enlightenment. Okay? And he went out the city. And Siddhartha, as he headed out, he encountered Mara, which would be equivalent to the Christian devil. The devil represents Capricorn energy, our obsessions and addictions to things of the carnal nature. Okay? Codependencies to toxic ways of thinking, broken ways of thinking, not being unhealed, emotional codependence to validation of others. Okay? And it was Mara's job to distract him from getting on a mission of enlightenment. He was telling him that, look, what you can do with your power is you can rule man. You can be a great king, a great emperor, but instead Siddhartha chose to pursue enlightenment. Very similar to the story of Jesus when he fasted 40 days and 40 nights and the devil came to tempt him with his Saturn return. But he passed it and he moved up into the higher chakras because he had love and compassion. The reason he's chopping off his hair with the sword is he's shedding materialism. He took off his jewels. He took off his name brand clothing, okay? And he shed materialism. And that's what this strength card, someone has Leo in their chart. That's what it represents. Now, this card, I don't need the book anymore. This card right here is Sudahana, the father. Sudahana is in reverse because this is the father that wanted to control Siddhartha's destiny. He already knew that it was foretold that he would be a great spiritually enlightened Buddha, or he would be a great leader just like his dad. But his dad was a narcissist, and it was about his own ego in wanting Siddhartha to follow in his footsteps and be a great leader. He didn't want him to be and I don't mean any harm to anybody, but you know how they use the word in the past, and I know it's not politically correct, like sissy energy, where balancing your feminine energy as a man, you might have in the past been called a sissy. Oh, look at you, you're a sissy, or you're it's another name that they use for men that balance their feminine energy. The chuckoid, a chuck something. I can't think of a cluck something. In other words, you're balanced and emotionally intelligent, and you're emotionally responsible, emotionally intelligent, and you know how to give and receive love in a proper way. And some people think that that is like some sissy boy type stuff. The only reason I'm using that word is I'm describing Siddhartha's dad. He wanted him to be in some very masculine, narcissistic, one-sided energy, egotistical. I'm a great leader. He didn't want him to be some kind of sissy spiritual leader that's all about love and compassion. What is that? You're my son, and you're gonna walk around in a robe in poor clothes and go around talking about love. That's embarrassing. You understand? So his dad's ego, basically very narcissistic, wanted to control his destiny, and he knew he had a great destiny as a Buddha, but he wanted him to instead become a different kind of leader. And this represents an energy in this man's life that has done things and orchestrated things around this man with people connected to him to control his destiny so that he would not become enlightened. And when I clarified this card to see who it represented in this man's life, they said his business partners. So this man had business partners in his life, people that he worked with on whatever his mission is, that know that he could either become fully enlightened, a whole Buddha enlightened energy that can enlighten many, that can help lead a lot of men and women to balance out their dark and light energy, to balance out their masculine and feminine energy in the right way, to bring the right kind of change that's needed on the planet right now, especially with men. But their business partners want this person to focus only on the money. And this is who orchestrated instead of them being in that balanced energy, they want them only thinking in a straight logic, masculine energy without balancing their divine feminine energy the right way. So it's because of the business partners of this masculine that want to control his destiny, because they know he's great and they know his strength and they know his power and his ability. These are narcissistic business partners, and these are people that are representing Mara, the devil, the carnal nature. Okay, these are people that are connected to demonic forces and spirits that want to keep people unbalanced in a low frequency and vibration, so that they'll continue to have access to harness energy off of negative energy. Because we know when men and women are not balanced in their masculine and feminine energy, it produces bad outcomes. It produces divorce, broken communities, broken families. It produces women that no longer want to get married and have children. And it produces men that only want to treat women like objects. They don't want this person to get into a balanced energy like a Buddha and to redirect masculine energy to be balanced with the feminine energy. They want them to operate straight out of a logic masculine mind where women are objectified. Women are objectified, which further spreads the gap between men and women and is tearing apart people from wanting to get married, wanting to have families, wanting to restore traditional values and build strong communities. You can't build strong communities if people are not getting married, having families, and having children that they're rearing together. And you can't get men and women back together again if you cannot get men and women back together again if men are not able to process the feminine energy inside of them. You understand? If men cannot get back into that feminine energy of emotional intelligence and treat you like they're equal, separate but equal, and respect the divine feminine enough to have emotional intelligence. And what is emotional intelligence without emotional responsibility? They have to come together. It's one thing to have emotional intelligence, but if you don't use that emotional intelligence to discipline yourself to be emotionally responsible by making choices, not out of lack of sexual self-control, but by disciplining your sexual self-control and control your ego and control in other areas, then emotional intelligence is useless. You have to be emotionally intelligent enough to also be emotionally responsible. And being emotionally responsible means to discipline yourself sexually and discipline yourself, your ego. Okay? And that's how you get the women to come back into an energy of wanting to have children, wanting to get married, wanting to build strong families and communities again. So we can thrive in the world as a society and restore balance. How do we get the women to come back? How do we get the men to come back? Because all that's been going on all this time is more and more division, divide. Yes, 4B, no more. We don't want to have kids. We don't want to have families. We don't want to. Oh, we don't want women anymore. We're fine. We can just pay for sex. There aren't going to be any more strong communities or families if the masculine and feminine energy does not balance itself out in all of us. Okay, so their business partners, once again, don't want this person to get in the energy they're supposed to be in. There is a reprogramming in this person's subconscious mind. The Dakainia Vajras represents the subconscious mind. This person, in order to do that, they have to get back in alignment. They've got to get back in alignment with the chakras. This card, the chakras, the morning star, it represents the tantric path, okay, of bringing together their masculine and feminine energy and balancing out their dark and light energy in their thoughts aligned with each chakra in the subconscious mind so they can manifest abundance. Right now, they're being financially restricted until they reprogram their subconscious mind and get in alignment. Now, they want me to address one more thing, and we're jumping into the read. Soul time is what came out. The frequency of the soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge. One that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Somebody needs to recognize what they came here to do and who they are as a soul, and not just the ego that they were born in this particular reality. Okay? What they're actually here to do. Now, what I have here, so something right now is not changing financially for a masculine, and it's because their ancestors are screaming and crying out. And they jumped. When I tell you they jumped me, they jumped me. They jumped me. And now they're chilling out because I said what they wanted me to say. Ooh, child. Okay. Communication in reverse. So there's something here that needs to be communicated. If this person's having an issue with communication, I'm going to tell you in a minute. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us that every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our what? Through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balance exchange. If this person is having an issue with communication, the reason they're having an issue with communication is because there's an imbalance in the throat chakra. And an imbalance in the throat chakra is an indication of an imbalance in the heart chakra and in the solar plexus. Now, of course, there could be imbalances in the other chakras, but if a person is having trouble, this person may need to stop judging themselves or others. Throat chakra. If a person is having an issue with communication, that's Visuddha, the throat chakra right here, this turquoise, I speak. If they're having a trouble communicating and speaking, or speaking the truth, or speaking the right way, or something is not being communicated to their subconscious mind the right way, that is indication, red lights going off, red flag of their heart. It's something going on in the heart chakra, and it's going on also in the solar plexus. Okay, because to feel love in a balanced way, where we don't have an overactive heart chakra or underactive heart chakra, we have to be confident. We have to stand on business. We have to have a fully developed personality. We can't have low self-esteem. This person might be a poor communicator with other people in their life. Okay, we have to have self-esteem. We have to have a good sense of self, our purpose, who we are, and also have a developed personality and have to be emotionally mature. And these are things that are cultivated in the solar plexus chakra and the heart chakra. And that's why communication is a problem in the throat chakra, the heart, and the solar plexus, is what they're telling me. I'm going to quickly pull a few of these cards and we're going to jump into the read. Someone needs to meditate visualizing a blue light. Someone is being advised to meditate using a blue light. Somebody's been doing spell work on someone's throat chakra. So somebody's also been doing spell work on somebody's throat chakra. Lack of interpersonal communication as a result of damage between the age of 7 and 12 years old. So that's what they wanted me to say. There was some kind of damage that might have been done psychologically to this person at a vital time. For children, the throat chakra matures and develops between the age of 7 and 12 years old. So between the age of 7 and 12 years old, there was something going on with this masculine that caused an imbalance, lack of interpersonal communication as a result of damage that was done to their throat chakra, or it could have been damage in another one of their chakras, but it's affecting their ability to communicate. And this happened between the age of 7 and 12. They want me to quickly pull a card for the heart and the solar plexus. It's psychological. The blockage in their heart is psychological. Attitude of coldness. So this person might have an attitude of coldness right now. So that could be an underactive heart chakra. Ooh, child. My ring came off. Somebody might be getting divorced right now. Somebody might be getting divorced right now, or breaking up with somebody, or might have done that recently. Somebody might have divorced or broke up with someone just recently. That might be why they're very cold. Another psychological issue with the heart. This person might have respiratory issues right now, and those respiratory issues they're suffering from is due to a psychological issue that's affecting their heart chakra. So these respiratory issues that this masculine is having right now have everything to do with an imbalance in the heart chakra. That's what's manifesting respiratory issues with this masculine right now. They also have an entity feeding in the heart chakra, entity attachment. They have an entity attachment feeding in their heart chakra. Lung issues. Right now, overactive heart chakra. They might be having issues with their lungs right now. Low blood pressure. Right now, they might be dealing with low blood pressure. Again, entity attachment in the heart chakra. And again, spell work done on their heart chakra. Somebody has been doing spell work on their throat chakra and on their heart chakra. Told you about these warlocks and witches, man. Somebody's been doing spell work on their throat chakra and their heart chakra. And they have an entity in the heart chakra. Why they're so cold, they might have gone through a divorce or breaking up with someone that they might be spiritually married to or legally married to. And is there anything that you want me to bring out in the solar plexus chakra before I go all the way into the read? What was that? Malaise. Somebody might have some issues with sugar that are developing in them as a result of an imbalance in the solar plexus chakra. At the end of the read, they want me to pull a crystal card. So somebody might be dealing with some issues surrounding sugar, whether it's their ability to break down sugar or their, there are different types of diabetes, but somebody might be having some sugar issues right now. Go ahead. Somebody might be having issues with their solar plexus, in their intestines, desire for control, and a broken spirit. And then apathy. So whoever this masculine is, I'm picking up on right now, they might have an energy of apathy where they need to have more empathy and compassion. They need to cultivate empathy and compassion. Right now, this is someone whose spirit has been broken. This spirit has been all the way broken. This person's desire for control stems from their fear. They might be manifesting in the form of issues with their intestines, and they might have sugar issues right now. I'm going to pull one QUAN oracle card, and we'll jump right on into the read. They're touching me. They want me to say something. Yes. A King of Pentacles reversed. A missed opportunity. Or there's somebody here that will do anything for money that's not going to get a new start. Okay, they want me to speak to a divorce or a spiritual divorce or a breakup or something. There's somebody that was willing to do anything for money. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or they might have it highly aspected in their chart that is not going to get a new start with whoever this masculine is. And that's justice, okay? Libra energy. And this was fated to happen at this particular time. Aquarius energy here with the Wheel of Fortune. Or this person could have Aquarius and Earth in their chart. All right, the 10 of Pentacles reverse. They're not going to get a new start with whoever this person is. All right, what is the Kuan Yin Oracle card? As we jump into this read, what is the Kuan Yin Oracle card? Okay. Okay. What is the Kuan Yin Oracle card for this reading? Okay. I got two. I believe it's the one on the bottom, but I'm going to read this one too since it kind of came out. But I feel like it's this one right here. That's the one I felt this is the one I felt. But I'll read that one too since it came out. Divine connection. These look like a whole bunch of different men and women in somebody's life. Divine connection is the name of this card. The inspired, intuitive messages you have been receiving, which are unconditionally loving, fearless, and encouraging of you to grow and be your true self, are from your higher guidance. Beings of divine light are guiding you with the message of unconditional love. It is safe to trust in your growing divine connection and inner knowledge. Doing so will bring you great joy. And the other one that came out is Dance of the Butterfly Queen. Now, I know what y'all are thinking. You think it's a Jamaican doing the butterfly, doing the butterfly. Dance of the Butterfly Queen. Okay, she don't look like she doing the butterfly like Patra back in the day. Dance of the Butterfly Queen. A pure heart attracts divine grace, and that which was impossible becomes possible. I can leave it right there. A pure heart attracts divine grace, and that which was impossible becomes possible. From caterpillar to winged creature of delight, you cannot restrain what divine grace ordains. No matter how incredible it may seem to be, whatever has been troubling you, whatever has been inspiring you, allow grace to infuse the situation or dream so that it may unfold with divine perfection. All right. All right. What are the messages? What are the messages? Somebody's spell work backfired. One, two, three. Someone might feel like they cannot persevere or push forward anymore. What is the energy crowning this read? The cycle's over. For an Empress in the reverse. The cycle's over. For an Empress in the reverse, this is Libra energy. And the cycle's over. Somebody was a lesson. Somebody was in somebody's life to teach them a lesson. This could be a Libra or any other sign. But this person, they can't push any further. They can't push any more buttons. They can't play no more games. They've played their last card in their last hand. The game is over. They can't persevere. Somebody's got exact clarity who this Empress in the reverse was and the role that they were to play in their life to help them to get a lesson that they needed. And now the cycle and the lesson has been learned. The lesson has been learned. What is the obstacle right now, Holy Spirit? What is the obstacle right now? I have the High Priestess. There might be, you're the High Priestess. You are the High Priestess. And you speak the truth. And you illuminated the truth to this person. You have been illuminating the truth to this person. That's the Sun, the Page of Swords, and the High Priestess card. That's your energy. Somebody might want to release a burden. Something has been burdening somebody that they want to release, and it's their wish fulfillment. So it's someone's wish fulfillment now to release a burden. Someone might want to communicate something to you. So you might have been telling this person and warning them about the people in their life, the people they've been connected to, about human sacrifice, about developing empathy and compassion. You might have been trying to explain to this person that human sacrifice was a thing of the past. Okay, regardless of their spirituality, in order to break out of this jail, this is why their ancestors have been going the hell off, because they want them to understand you're in an illusion. We need you to wake up out of it. Otherwise, you're going to keep on coming back over and over again. And we need you. We need you to help others to break free of this imprisonment that we're in. You don't understand. We're supposed to sacrifice toxic ways of thinking and instead develop empathy and compassion to go through spiritual enlightenment so you can break out of the jail you're in and come join us on the ancestral realm on a higher ranking where you belong. We need you to join us, get in alignment with us. But you can't do that if you're not practicing empathy and compassion. Human sacrifice is a thing for people that are still operating out of an animal mind. They're connected to the carnal nature because you're in an animal body. Just like in the story of Lucifer, I keep talking about falling into the south node, and we're supposed to work our way back to our north node. And to do that, we can't think like animals. Animals are predatory animals. They prey on other animals without empathy or compassion, without making any excuse, whatever they have to do to provide for their family, to eat food for themselves. They don't care about what they have to do to get what their needs met. They don't care about what they have to do. They'll do whatever, they'll kill whoever they have to kill. Okay, that's what you need to do to survive as an animal, as an antelope, as a lion, as a jaguar, as a hyena. That's what the animals do. They don't have empathy for who they're killing. All they understand is just kill them because I need your energy so I can sustain myself. But while you're in that carnal mind, you're not connected to your God mind. In order to connect to your God mind, your higher self, and become God, you have to literally transform your mind through a heart chakra activation by lowering your ego to open up to accountability and going through a transformation that involves allowing love to flow through your heart and developing empathy and compassion. And when you get in alignment by conquering your fears, by doing the inner healing work, it allows you to raise your vibration and to then instantly manifest prosperity and abundance. The same money, the same food, the same shelter, all the things that you would do in human sacrifice, attention, whatever you would do in human sacrifice for, you can do those things, all these things and more. You can manifest all those things and more in a much higher vibration, in alignment, by simply exercising love, empathy, and compassion. You don't have to shed human blood and become a predator and take another person's life to manifest abundance. And that was the message. This person is burdened by a contract or a marriage they were a part of with the Hierophant reversed. Okay. and they accept that they missed out on this abundance right here. Tell me about the recent past, Holy Spirit. Tell me about the recent past. So in the recent past, this person was heartbroken. This person was heartbroken because they realized that they've been betrayed by all of the, due to an imbalance in the root chakra, where you are in, and heart chakra, when you have toxic, unloving relationships with people, friends, community. You're connected and too open and vulnerable with people that don't mean you well. Other toxic people, you know they're toxic because you're toxic too. So you can't be completely open and vulnerable when you're around hyenas and toxic, unhealed energies. So you have to wear a mask. You don't want to be made fun of. You've got to wear a mask that you have a certain amount of money. You drive a certain kind of car. You have certain materialistic things, because you don't feel like you could walk around barefoot like Jesus and just say what you got to say and stand on business and stand in your own energy. This person is heartbroken and very emotional right now because of all the lies they were told, because they were connected to hyenas. They literally were connected to friends, family, and lovers that were all nothing but hyenas. This person might have been doing all kind of spell work with these hyenas to try to take you out, and you were put in their path to help guide them to where their ancestors are trying to lead them to. They're heartbroken about all the lies someone told them. The Page of Swords reversed. Someone could be a air sign, a younger air sign. All right, tell me more about the situation right now. Yeah, now this person has gained clarity, okay? And whatever was going on inside of them was mirrored back to them by the energy that they attracted toward themselves, okay? So now I have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups reverse. We already know this person is a King of Cups reverse because they're very emotional right now because they just went through something horrendous. And there's been a huge imbalance to them financially as well. And they feel like their life is imbalanced and not regulated correctly at this time. All right. And what is going on right now? What is the outcome? So the outcome is they're not going to work with the people that they've been working with in the past any longer. They're shedding and releasing and sacrificing those people. This person has this person has been through World War III spiritually. Somebody did a job, a pack of hyenas did a job on whoever this masculine is. And they can't balance out their situation right now. And that was their lesson. All right. And that's where they are. Things did not go in their favor. And right now they're having financial restrictions. Okay. And this person might still be checking in on you because of what you're speaking about their ancestors. They might be checking in on you, but they might be now starting to process something the correct way. Because you see, in the beginning, the Four of Swords was in the reverse, and now the Four of Swords is in the upright. So job well done. They might have even kicked Aries or even an older man or woman that is in some very karmic, toxic energy out of their energy with the Five of Pentacles. All right, Holy Spirit, what else do you want me to talk about? Your inheritance. This could be their spiritual inheritance. That other card said spiritually jumping you in the spiritual realm to harvest your sacral chakra energy. So this masculine might have been connected to a group of people that might have been trying to steal your spiritual inheritance by spiritually jumping you in the spiritual realm to siphon off your energy when you were in a less healed state, whoever you are, High Priestess. All right. What are the messages? What are the messages for my collective? So when I say job well done, I'm not saying, don't get it mixed up. This is not for you to pursue romantically, or I know you're not interested, High Priestess, but I'm saying it's not for that masculine to pursue you romantically. You were put in this particular masculine's pathway just to give them that lesson, because you are charged with a higher purpose. That's why. You were never in danger at all, period. But because of your divine calling, you have a very special calling. You were literally put in this masculine's path to get them in the energy they're in right now, reflecting the correct way. It was your job to get them from the four swords reverse to the four swords in the upright, to get them to think and see something correctly about how they view something that they've been participating in. And you have done that already. So that's my message for you. Okay. It's not, your job is finished. You did exactly what you were called to do. That was your mission. Go ahead. They said one more. House fire. What are the messages? Someone might have known somebody. Somebody might have known somebody. Somebody, house fire again, military, army. Somebody might have known somebody since they was a baby, or they might have known somebody since they were sometime. It could be between kindergarten and sixth grade, between 7th and 12th grade, or since they was a baby. Someone has known somebody for a very long time. Somebody might be in the military or the army. Something might be about a house fire. This person has created a reputation for themselves. Take a bow, playing crazy, stupid gaslighting games, world-class performance. They wanted to have sex with this person. Okay. I might be going into some other energy now. So take what resonates. All right. They said use the other one. All right. Holy Spirit, what's going on with someone that's known someone since childhood? Okay. So somebody right now has retreated. Okay. They've retreated into a mental space. This is a different card deck. Somebody has retreated into some very reflective energy. This person might be losing a lot of sleep, but that's part of a transformation. That's part of somebody's process. Is when you're in reflecting energy, you start thinking about things that stress you out and bother you. But that's part of like a purging process for somebody. Okay, so somebody might be in some kind of purging process. Okay. Somebody could be an Empress, man or woman. Someone might be a Libra. Somebody might be a Gemini. Somebody could be a Gemini or a Libra. Could be two different people here, man or woman. Somebody's in the military. Someone has known you. Somebody might be gaslighting, playing goofy games. Someone just wanted to have sex with somebody. There's a Queen of Swords here. Someone very cold and malicious. There's somebody here very cold and malicious that is having trouble being able to move something forward or persevere in something that they were trying to do. This might be even a couple. It could be an air sign couple, a Libra and a Gemini. Okay. What is the obstacle for this Queen of Swords? This might be the feminine. What is the obstacle? The obstacle is they lack accountability, and they don't process nothing the right way, the way they think. They have broken thinking with the Four Swords reverse. And somebody else might be reflecting now about how they might have abused power and they didn't get their wish fulfillment. So somebody is reflecting about how they abused power that might have been connected to a Libra and a Gemini. This could be someone in your family or someone that might be getting divorced. Okay. And they're reflecting about how they abused power with somebody. And now somebody feels like they're stuck in a cycle. Somebody's upset. It could be a Libra and a Gemini. Again, I'm picking up on a Libra and a Gemini. The Justice card's coming out now. This might be the Libra. Okay. And someone's in the military. And they're thinking about something the right way. So they're telling me that the Libra energy might be in some, or the Empress energy might be thinking about something the right way. I think this is a man. I don't think this is a feminine energy. This might be a masculine, but they might be processing something the correct way right now. And the Gemini might not be processing something correct. This is somebody with broken thinking. And somebody, maybe this is a married couple that's getting divorced. They couldn't create an illusion, and now they're stuck in a cycle. Okay. So these people are now stuck in a cycle. They didn't get their wish fulfillment, and somebody might be getting ready to experience lack, poverty in their life. Yes. And somebody's losing a lot of sleep. Okay. So it's almost giving like husband and wife energy, where look, it's almost giving like Adam and Eve energy. Like, come on, don't be a wuss. Go ahead, bite the apple. I don't know. God told me not to bite that. Go ahead and bite the apple. Don't you want to be rich spiritually? Don't you want to have these powers? Don't you want to? I don't want to bite the apple. We got strict orders not to bite that. Bite this apple. Bite it right now. Bite the apple, or it's gonna be hell in this household. Okay, I'll bite the apple. And they bit the apple and got kicked out the Garden of Eden. It's that type energy. It's that type energy. And now he pissed off at Eve for giving him the apple. So that's the energy I'm picking up from a Libra and Gemini. It's like somebody feels like they went along with a plan to create an illusion or illusions for someone or people. And now because of it, they got kicked out the Garden of Eden, the Five of Pentacles. Now they're stuck in a cycle. And somebody does not know how to emotionally let go of things, or someone didn't want to let something go, release something emotionally. Someone didn't want to do something that was fair and balanced. So somebody did not want to do something that was fair and balanced and equitable. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This could be a younger air sign. Okay, they didn't want to do something, and now these people are at odds. Okay, someone could have Aquarius in their chart, the star reverse. Somebody might have had a very bright star. Okay, but they feel defeated now because they went along with something. So somebody might have a very bright star, but they took a, and this is another energy that took a wrong turn, a wrong path. Okay. What is the Page of Wands? What is the Page of Wands? Somebody got a message to or from Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What is the Devil? That somebody was being reckless. So somebody received a message that somebody was being extremely reckless in their pursuit to try to drain somebody's energy. Okay. So that they could cause an obstacle for someone, so they could get away with something that they were trying to do that was unfair, unethical, unequitable. Someone was trying to get away with a crime. So somebody was trying to get away with stealing something. Somebody went along with it, and now they feel defeated because everyone's getting karma, and someone was very reckless about trying to drain somebody's energy. Tell me more about the Devil, Capricorn energy. Someone got a message. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this might be a Queen of Pentacles energy. Clarify about this message. The Page of Wands. That it's a missed opportunity. Got it. I'm picking up some energy that was in my reading earlier. So A Capricorn, this might be a feminine, has sent a message out to a younger air sign, a Gemini, that they were being too reckless and destructive in their pursuit of draining somebody's energy spiritually so that they could get away with the crime, because they wanted to steal something from somebody instead of distributing something that belongs to someone, with the Six of Pentacles here. Okay. But they told them it's a missed opportunity. And now that they told them it's a missed opportunity, somebody wants to get divorced. And that's who's in their thoughts right now. This might be the masculine that wants to get divorced. Let's pull some energy on it. Clarify that Four of Wands reverse. Deep, deep regret. I'm asking about that four. This is one sick butt. No cursing on this platform. Somebody was very smug. Somebody might have been in love with somebody. Tell me about the someone is an overly logical thinker. Someone might have love bombed somebody that was weak-willed, and now someone feels very humiliated. Tell me about that Four of Wands reverse energy. Lustful, seduce mode. Somebody love bombed somebody and used a lot of sex and seducing to get somebody to do something. It could be this Gemini, it could be this Libra, or it could be this Capricorn. The Four of Wands reverse. That Four of Wands reverse. Everlasting love. Affection, vulnerable and naive. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Someone keeps a very clean home. It might be this Capricorn energy I'm picking up on. Someone is very haughty. Got it. So there might be a Capricorn energy that might have been very haughty. This is someone that might keep a very, very clean home. Somebody has a very vulnerable and naive side to them. Somebody was love bombed, everlasting love. Someone was love bombed with affection and a lot of sexual energy, lustful, seduce mode. Okay, to get somebody to go along with doing something for them. And now somebody can't recover. So now somebody cannot recover with the Nine of Wands reverse. They say grab the other deck. Clarify that Nine of Wands reverse, please. Someone that was haughty. So that might be this Capricorn energy that was very haughty that now can't recover because somebody love bombed them. The Sun in reverse. Who is that love bomb energy? Who did the love bombing? A King of Pentacles. Who love bombed somebody? An air sign that somebody didn't take a risk with. So it could be an air sign or someone that might have a very sharp tongue that somebody did not take a risk with, meaning they didn't marry this person or they're breaking up. The Hierophant reverse, or they didn't marry. So this is somebody that love bombed somebody with a lot of sex. An air sign might have love bombed a Capricorn with a lot of sex, using a lot of lust, seduced somebody, love bombed somebody into thinking that they had everlasting love, but they didn't take a risk and they don't want to get married with the Hierophant reverse. Okay, but they seduced this person to do something, to go along with the plan. And now this cycle has quickly come to an end. It's over. So somebody learned a lesson. Why is house fire here? Why is house fire here? Somebody wanted to release a burden. Clarify house fire. The devil reverse. Somebody wanted, okay, so somebody might have wanted to release a burden. Somebody might have wanted to set a house on fire, to get single. The Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Somebody that's single and that's very sad and depressed right now. Somebody wanted to start a house fire so that they could get away with something. I don't know, maybe collect insurance money or to create an obstacle for somebody. Wow, this might be a Queen of Swords reverse. A Queen of Swords reverse, the devil in reverse. But there was the Queen of Swords reverse that was going to start, set somebody's house on fire. Okay? Somebody, a queen, this could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody was going to set a house on fire and they disconnected and pulled their energy back from this person. Somebody crazy, y'all. Somebody is crazy. All right. I am going to, okay. I'm going to pull one more line of energy and then we're going to wrap this up. Oh, pull a chakra card. Which one? All right. Let's start with the root. All right. Somebody wants me to pull a chakra card. They want me to pull the root and the heart. They said pull the root and the heart. Okay. Okay. Now I did open the deck on pull a chakra card and next in line to die transition. So I don't know if somebody is passing away. Okay. Yes. Oh. I have the Lovers and then I have the Knight of Cups reverse. Somebody that was celebrating with somebody. Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and someone could be a Gemini. Somebody could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and somebody could be a Gemini. These people were celebrating together with the Three of Cups. All right. Somebody could be getting divorced or breaking up, or someone could have gotten divorced from somebody. Root chakra. Low or lack of drive to live. So right now, somebody might have a very low or a lack of a drive to live anymore. Root chakra, emotional. Depression, lack of motivation. Root chakra, overactive. Calming, low impact exercise or dance is being recommended for somebody for their root chakra. Anger, short-tempered, belligerent, impatient, feeling stuck, materialistic, obsessed with money and possessions. And they want me to pull the heart. They want me to do the heart and the sacral. They said do 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, a 3, a 1, a 2, a 3. How many licks? All right. There it is. Won't, there it is. Someone has an overactive heart chakra, unable to release past pain. Overactive heart chakra. Practice mindful meditation. Visualize a green ball of energy. Okay. Self-love. Somebody needs to practice self-love and practice mindful meditation. Somebody that's unable to release past pain. And the last was the sacral chakra. They wanted me to pull the sacral chakra. Okay. I need to laminate these cards. There it is. Something might be going on with someone's large intestines. This is a symptom of an imbalance in the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is connected to our emotions, our emotional body. Okay. Someone has very stifled creativity, and someone is emotionally numb. Someone that is emotionally numb is stifling their ability to be creative. Okay, their creative energy. What do you want me to say before I get ready to pull these final cards, Holy Spirit? What about this person? The Six of Pentacles. The Devil reverse. Somebody has to give something to you. They have to release a burden. Okay. And they're under judgment. That's it. Whoever I'm talking about, this could be someone that's dying right now. They might have a health issue that this person might have. They're emotionally numb. And because they're emotionally numb, that is blocking their creativity. But it seems like it's tied into their inability to release past pain. Okay, maybe things are too painful for them to do the healing work and go inside at this time. But this person's under judgment right now, and they might be passing away. It might be something going on in the area of their large intestines. Okay, so somewhere in the area of their large intestines, something's going on, and they're under judgment. Okay, and that's what they wanted me to say. They can't create any more illusions for somebody. All right. Holy Spirit, is there any crystal or gemstone that you want me to recommend for anyone in my collective that might be of use, that might aid in helping them balance any of their energy centers, their portals, their chakras? Is there any stone you want me to recommend to anyone in my collective, or to anyone this reading applies to help them to balance their chakras? Is there any gemstone that you want anyone in my collective to wear or meditate to help facilitate balancing any of their chakras? All right, it flipped. And I'll do one more. Okay, two. That's it. Oh, wow, that's a new one. All right, this is for somebody. Chiastolite, past loved ones, root chakra. Okay, chiastolite is being recommended for somebody to wear or meditate with. And this is for your root chakra. And this is for past loved ones. Chiastolite has appeared to let you know how loved and protected you are by your past loved ones. This is for the person I did the beginning of the reading for. This is from their ancestors. They are always with you, constantly looking after you and your family. They wish for you to clear any feelings of sadness and or guilt. It is now time for you to move forward and know that everything is going to be okay. Your past loved ones are trying to communicate with you to let you know that they are okay, they are happy, and they are sending you signs to confirm that they are still around you. In order to recognize and receive these signs, you just have to open your heart and your mind to them. They can be in different forms. You might receive physical sensations like tingling in your hair or feeling someone being near you when there is no one physically there. You might also notice nature based signs such as birds. They're touching me right now so hard. Birds, butterflies, dragonflies, which come up unusually close to you, or might find the electrical devices in your home or office acting up, switching themselves on and off randomly. Take note of these signs. They are not mere coincidence. Open yourself to the possibility that your connection to your past loved ones remain intact in different forms, and their love for you is eternal. That's from somebody's ancestors directly, because now they got their hands all over my back. Yes, it's their wish fulfillment. Go ahead. This is their wish fulfillment. They want you to get a chiastolite. I think that's it. They want me to tell somebody to get a chiastolite. And they said, don't take any more. They said, don't take any more risk with the Queen of Swords, or to keep your boundaries up or something like that. Enforce your boundaries. Okay. Make sure you don't take any more risk. Okay. And to wait and practice good boundaries. They're still touching me. I haven't said what I need to say. Judgment in reverse. The Six of Pentacles reverse is something about an injustice or something that might have not been balanced or fair. Okay. Having to do with siphoning someone's energy. Okay. What do y'all want me to say about that? The Seven of Swords. They're reminding somebody not to harness anybody else's energy. That's what they're telling me. They're telling, it's something about losing your foundation, your stability, your money, being in childish energy. The Page of Cups reverse, gaslighting, being a liar, deceptive, and losing your stability. They're reminding you, don't take a risk with Queen of Swords, or for you to keep a boundary and don't take any more. Oh, thank you. Don't take any more risk harnessing anyone else's energy. That's what they're telling me to tell somebody. They're telling me to tell you to get chiastolite and don't harness anyone else's energy. That's what they're telling you to do. Okay? The Two of Cups. They want you to make an offer. The King of Pentacles, the King of Cups reverse, or they want you to connect with a King of Pentacles or someone that might have traveled or planned something, someone that they traveled or planned something with, not to gaslight them. Okay. All right. Now they're moving their hands off of me. Okay. They want me to tell you, don't be deceptive and don't gaslight someone you traveled with, and do not harness their energy. That's what it is. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. The Fool card reversed. The Queen of Swords, that's your energy. They're telling you to be honest and be transparent. That's it. They're telling me to tell you, be honest and be transparent, and do not do any more spell work to harness anyone's energy, but allow them to give it to you freely. But don't be in this energy. The Page of Cups reverse. Don't be deceptive, manipulative, or gaslight anyone else. If you traveled with somebody, do not be manipulative and gaslight them and really do spell work when you have sex with them to harness their energy. They're telling you to stop doing that. Be honest, straightforward, and transparent. You're being warned. That's what your ancestors are saying. You're not going to be happy with how things are right now, but they're telling you right now not to do it. The Five of Pentacles. They want you to get a chiastolite, and they're warning you, do not harvest whoever you traveled with. Do not gaslight. Do not gaslight them. Do not be deceptive with that person, and do not be emotionally manipulative in a childish way. They're telling you, get a chiastolite, wear it, meditate, know that they are with you, but also they're warning you against doing any more spell work to harvest anyone's energy, but to be transparent, straightforward, and honest in that Queen of Swords energy. That's for a masculine. That's and something else. What else? Okay. To release something that it's something that you're very emotional about regulating your emotions that you're keeping hidden, and they want you to release something. They want you to release something. They want you to release something that you're very emotional about, that you became aware about a mother figure. Okay, so you recently became aware of something having to do with a mother figure. I don't know who this mother figure is, if it's your child's mother or who it is, but they want you to release that pain. You're showing up as the King of Cups reverse because you're holding on to emotional pain about something, and they want you to release it. It's whatever you found out and became aware of about this mother figure. They want you to release that emotional pain. Get a chiastolite. Know that they're always there with you. Okay. And they want you to take very quick action to go toward the Empress. Okay. Most likely to balance something out, to end something. They want you to take very quick action to go toward an Empress and to end something completely. Okay. This could be a death and ending, meaning bring peace to a situation, clear up a situation, or someone could be a Scorpio or whatever, but they want you to make haste toward an Empress very quickly. Don't stop left, right, go straight toward an Empress and end something. They want something to end. Okay. It's like they're telling you everything's going to be okay, but you saw it, the Knight of Swords reverse and the Empress. And the Death card. They want you, whatever conflict you might have had with an Empress, they want you to make haste quickly and go toward an Empress and to end something completely. And that might be conflict. Okay. That's what your ancestors want you to do. And 33, I'll do this quickly. 33. When you're obedient and you get in alignment and do what you're guided to do in the highest vibration of love by your higher vibrating ancestors, not your lower ancestors, but your ancestors that are of the highest vibration of love, they will not only protect you, they'll guide you and get you on your right path, and things will go in your favor and come to you easily. This is called pre-night. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but this is called pre-night for the heart chakra. Okay. What am I looking at here? This is not 33. So this is a stone for the heart chakra called pre-night. Release and declutter. So this is about release and declutter. It's time for you to release any stress from your physical and emotional body and your home environment. They want you to declutter, okay? Not just your home, but they want you to declutter your emotional body and your physical body, okay? Try to clear out any clutter from both your home and your mind. It's important that you release and let go of anything that you no longer need. Pre-night has been sent to you today to help you to move forward in your life by releasing anything that is holding you back. Pre-night is also a well-known Feng Shui crystal. It can assist in the decluttering process. It helps you to become more organized and to assist you to see things from the most beneficial perspective. When pre-night shows up for you, it's important that you heed its message. Are there any items, objects, clothing, or furniture that you no longer need? Consider donating those items to charity or passing them on to a friend or family member. Do you have an emotional attachment to any objects from the past or from someone who did not treat you well? Remember, each object holds a vibration and energy. It could be time to do away with objects which hold negative memories or thoughts for you. Declutter and make way for new energy to come into your life. That is your message from your ancestors. They want you to get pre-night and chiastolite. They're always with you, and declutter your body, mind, and spirit and your home. All right, Holy Spirit, give me a final card and we'll close this out. Give me 3 final cards, please, to end this read. Please give me 3. 3 is the magic number. 3, alignment. Look at that, 3. The 3 of Cups. All right. Okay. I just saw the Hierophant reversed. You're being warned about your ego and to release. You were a part of some kind of a contract. You were a part of some kind of a contract or government entity whereby you were celebrating or in some celebratory energy with the spirit set a pack of hyenas, a group of people. They want you to release these people. They want you to release whoever these people were that you were a part of a contract with. They're warning somebody to right now to reinforce your boundaries right now and get in alignment. That's why they want me to say 3 is the magic number. They want you to get in alignment. They want you to put up some very clear boundaries for the people you were celebrating with that were also a part of a contract that has ended. Because these people will only bring you more burdens. And that's what someone's being warned to do. And that's it. Guys, I'm Kuan Yin. I'm going to pray. I'm Kuan Yin. And this is love of the highest vibration. And that is the read. Now, anyone that wants to stick around for my evening prayer, you're welcome to, you are absolutely welcome. But if you have to click off, no hard feelings here. If I'm on here by myself praying, that's cool with me too. I'm going to do the prayer no matter what, because I pray like this before I go to bed anyway. But in case anybody want to join me, y'all are more than welcome to. I will be here saying this prayer. I show gratitude for my collective of the highest vibration of love, and I show gratitude for the beautiful message that you have brought through this evening. I show gratitude for the evening. I show gratitude for favor, for protection, for wisdom, for understanding, and I show gratitude for alignment. I show gratitude for obedience. Right now, I show gratitude for all of God's creations. O Holy One, Moon, Levana, Nana, that sits at the head of Mercury, Koke, Anki, Venus, Inene, Noge, the Sun, Utu, Shemish, Mars, Madin, Gugiana, Jupiter, Enlil, Vidik, Saturn, Shabbatha, Ninurta. Right now, we bind every contrary spirit and entity possessing anyone or anything that attempts to access, tamper with, or interface with our energy on any and all planes of existence. Any person or entity that attempts to penetrate our aura, call on our spirit in the dream state, bind us spiritually to any contract or agreement, siphon any of our energy from any of our chakras on the ethereal plane, on the astral plane, on the mental, physical, and emotional plane, or in the dream state. Right now, I cancel that intention by fire. Catch fire right now and be consumed in the heat of our Kundalini violet flame, invoked by our holy words, which is our Holy Spirit. Burn the ashes, fall to the ground, and scatter, and trouble us no more. As we anoint ourselves right now, we decree and declare, and we come in agreement that we invoke the sacred white light and protection by our Kundalini violet flame of our holy fire, invoked by our holy words, which is our Holy Spirit, to form a divine seal of fire and a wall of protection to encircle and engulf around us from the crown of our head to the sole of our feet, around our aura, around our spirit, around all our chakras, on every plane of existence, on the ethereal, astral, mental, physical, and emotional plane, and in the dream state, as we sleep peacefully. Let no one and nothing having evil intentions to steal from us and to cause harm and confusion in our lives. No one will be able to penetrate us on any plane or level, but will instantly catch on fire. Burn the ashes and scatter any and all meetings this night, right now, to plan to frustrate our tomorrow. We command you to catch fire and to scatter every power using the night to steal from me and my collective of the highest vibration of love and our household. Be destroyed by fire right now. Every satanic activity against us in our household, be destroyed by fire right now. Wickedness of the night assigned against our life, expire, burn the ashes and scatter right now. Right now, I cancel every hex and witchcraft attack against us under this full moon, this night by fire. Right now, I command you to dismantle, catch fire, burn the ashes, and never rise or assemble again. Right now, I humbly and gratefully call on my ancestors of the highest vibration of love, our ascended masters of the highest vibration of love, the Most High God, Yeshua, Iao, Christ Jehovah, to watch over us as we sleep. Right now, I declare victory over every obstacle and blockage and hindrance in our life, blocking our spiritual and financial progress. The desired outcome and effect of any energy weapon or spell work used or sent towards any of our divine high vibrational collective of the highest vibration of love, I command to instantly backfire as soon as it reaches that wall of fire of protection and go directly back to the person that sent it, plant in their energy field, and remain stuck to them in their energy field and never return back to us again. We return their intentions back to the sender tenfold to manifest in their energy field what the desired outcome and effect they wanted the spell work, they wanted the energy weapon to have on us, to instead instantly manifest to them. My will and desire right now is to see progress instantly in our lives. Right now, I command breakthroughs in every area where we face challenges, blockages, financially and spiritually, territorial demons, entities, and spirits assigned to us through people causing blockages and obstacles. Catch fire, burn the ashes, and be removed from our lives forever. Right now, I command every block communication, mail, message, way, and passage. I command you to move out of our way right now. I command you to open and reveal yourself right now. I command a breakthrough in our finances and every opportunity and blessing that anyone or anything is trying to steal from us on any and every plane of existence and in the dream state be exposed and shamed and destroyed, that our financial and spiritual abundance and blessings can be fully released to us on every plane of existence at once. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Let every tongue that rise up against me in judgment be thou condemned. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Right now, we are free from every limitation placed on or around us in the dream state to manifest in the physical. Right now, we have success and prosperity in all of our endeavors. Right now, I actively bind, dismantle, and command to scatter any and all spiritual forces that are working to slow our progress in love, finances, and our divine soul's purpose, growth, evolution, and elevation. Right now, I bind, cast out, and destroy by fire every spirit of delay, confusion, hindrance, and their power. Catch fire, burn, fall to the ground, and scatter. Right now, I decree and declare, I declare and decree that they have no hold over our life. I order them all destroyed by fire. I decree and declare breakthroughs in every area of our life. I trust in divine timing for our breakthroughs. Right now, I reject every form of bondage and oppression in our life. Right now, we are free from every chain and stronghold of the enemy, every evil stronghold that seeks to hinder our progress. Be ye separated, severed, and burned from our energy on every plane, through every energy body. Catch fire, burn the ashes, and scatter. Right now, we seek healing and deliverance from every fear, every anxiety, every depression, every addiction, and every form of bondage to our body, mind, and spirit that have been affecting our lives. Right now, we are free from every chain. Right now, we are walking and existing in a blessed and fruitful life of abundance and prosperity and never-ending victory. Right now, me and my collective of the highest vibration of love are completely restored to wholeness. Please reveal any hidden areas of bondage and guide us through deliverance. Help us to search our heart and reveal any hidden areas of bondage or oppression, and guide us through deliverance and fill us with the Christ perseverance, peace, and power. Right now, we request meaningful, high vibrational, like-minded individuals who will encourage us in our walk through this life. Right now, reveal to us all of our spiritual gifts and how to use them in the highest vibration of love to fulfill our divine soul's purpose. Right now, cultivate in us the fruit of a good spirit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness. Give us the strength to overcome any and all obstacles hindering our spiritual growth. Give us the strength and the focus and the discipline to overcome distractions so that we may continue to grow and become more Christ-like and embody pure love and all it entails to cultivate the growth and the lessons we've already learned, the cycles we've already completed and closed out, and the growth that is still yet to come. Oh, Lord, Ashe. It is a full moon, and you know that they out there. Right now, I declare by the power and authority of Christ Jehovah on every conjured witchcraft being used on and sent to me and my collective of the highest vibration of love. Let every charm and evil altar, candle referencing our names, let it be nullified and neutralized. Let its power be banished and destroyed by the fire, power, and light of Christ Jehovah. Right now, by the authority and power of Christ Jehovah, abracadabra, we will create as we speak. Let the forces of darkness, I command, to get and flee from our life, our family, our surroundings, in the name of IHAVENOCUTCARDS. Matthew 18:18. Whatsoever ye shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever ye shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Again, I say unto you that if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them of my Father. For where two or three are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. Right now, I cover myself and my collective of the highest vibration of love in our environment with a seal of protection by our Kundalini violet flame, which is our Holy Spirit, invoked by our holy words, Kadus, 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 holy, 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 from the crown of our head to the sole of our feet. Right now, to act as a divine shield and a fence around, through, and with the fire and power of Christ Jehovah. Right now, I decree and declare, let every form of witchcraft and its effects burst into flames and scatter. Be ye neutralized and destroyed. Right now, I bind every evil influence, and I command thee to get and flee from our life and environment and from this life. Right now, I dismantle every stronghold of witchcraft and all hexes. I command to break and scatter. Isaiah 54:17. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Let every tongue that rise up against me in judgment be thou condemned. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Psalm 91:3. Surely he shall deliver thee from the foulest snare and from the deadly pestilence. I break the power of this witchcraft and spell work in the name and by the power and authority of Christ. Philippians 2:10, I declare that by the power and the authority of Christ Jehovah, every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess in heaven and on earth and under the earth that no power can stand against me. In the name and by the power and authority of Christ, I break the power of every spell, every curse, and every charm over my life. Right now, let every force of witchcraft bow down to Christ's authority and be dismantled. I renounce all ties to witchcraft in the name of Christ Jehovah. I break every tie and connection and agreement with all enchantments and witchcraft pit against me right now. I nullify every curse spoken. Let it fall to the ground and be rendered ineffective and powerless. Let the effects of witchcraft on our body, mind, and spirit be reversed and undone. I declare complete freedom and healing. We are completely restored to wholeness. Right now, I cover myself and my collective of the highest vibration of love with Christ's light for love, for protection, by that cleansing kundalini violet flame of our holy fire that breaks the power of all witchcraft. I declare Christ's light as our protection, as a divine barrier of energy and light and love that no force can or may penetrate. Let every demonic spirit get out this live and out of our environment. Aeya Umima is a consuming fire. Right now, I release Christ's fire on every demonic spirit in this live, every demonic spirit in our energy, using anyone or anything or any spiritual or physical imbalance being made to us or our homes. Right now, I sanctify this live. Right now, with Christ's light and fire, I flood our home and environment and this live. Right now, with Christ's light, for cleansing and redemption. Right now, I decree and declare continued protection over our life. Let our ancestors, the Most High God, Yeshua, our ascended masters of the highest vibration of love, Christ Jehovah, encamp all around us and keep us safe from all harm. I declare no weapon formed against us shall prosper. We are free in Christ, and no power of darkness has any hold over us. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and they might have it more abundantly. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so, whom he hath redeemed from the hand of the enemy. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat of the fruit thereof. Verily I say unto you, what ye shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and what ye shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. And again I say unto you, if two of you all shall agree touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them of my Father. Ashe, 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 under this full moon. All right, y'all. That was my full moon prayer. Because you know they out here, and you know how they do. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being a part of this prayer. And you know the goons and goblins are spiritually out here. They might try it, but they don't have the power no more. They don't have the energy no more either. But we still got to keep that prayer life going. I thank each and every last one of you. I know y'all got things to do. And yeah, I'm hungry, child. What time is it? 9:44. I shouldn't be eating nothing, but I don't care. I'm hungry after that prayer, y'all. That prayer made me hungry. Guys, I love you. I am QUAN, and this is love of the highest vibration.